Hello, welcome back to SanKom Mind Spa, the place where we try to declutter your mind and provide an unbiased view on various personality development topics and try to keep you motivated. Today, we try to address a very important topic that pops up at the start of any working year for every professional who works as an employee or a team leader. At all points going forward in this video, we will refer to the team member as an employee. This will be a two-part series where we try to focus first from an employee's point of view and later from the point of view of a team leader. I can very confidently say that neither is an easy job. However, we try to break it down the best way we can. In this video, we focus on an employee's point of view. As an employee, what are the main outcomes you would expect at the end of the year? Number one, deserved positive credit and appreciation for the actions performed in the previous year. Number two, however much of an altruist one is, a good increment and a decent paycheck to take home is a latent requirement or expectation of any employee. In fact, it is the unsaid duty of the employer to remunerate the employees fairly and in a befitting manner that matches the current market and possibly go beyond the market levels. Number three, easy goals for the next year that are achievable. Now, who doesn't like easy goals? Number four, a change in pay grade or employee grade, or in simple terms, a promotion. Of course, an employee expects a promotion every year, as in their own eyes, they did exceptionally well the previous year, every single year. Now that we have covered the expectations of an employee, let us go into how to set a goal as an employee. We never said that the expectations of an employee, as stated above, were all the right ones, nor that we say the priorities were right. Or, for the matter of fact, neither do we say they are wrong. As always, we try to take an unbiased view on this topic so that it benefits you as a professional and also as a person. The basic criteria that should go into setting goals every year are the following. Number one, never set more than 3 goals to achieve in the first half of any year. The rule of three also works in a goal setting environment and it never fails. Decide on the top 3 targets by end of Q2 in any year based on your appraisal cycle. It could be Jan to December, it could be April to March, could be anything. But quarter one starts always with the first month of your appraisal cycle. Number two, a goal must always be measurable and realistic. Yes, both are mutually exclusive conditions and must be met independently. A realistic goal that is not measurable cannot be a goal, and a measurable goal that has unrealistic target should have never been a goal in the first place. This can be an aspirational target, however, that needs to be discussed, but it can never be the actual goal itself. Choose the goal and target wisely. Number three, never set a goal at the start of the year for a target that lies 2 years later. Yes, it could be a prestigious project for the organization or for the department or for the team. However, it does not make sense to set a target that is 2 years later. However, you can associate a goal related to this project. How, you might ask? You could break it down into small parts and see which areas can be focused in the current year and then set these as your goal. For example, you could set a goal as I will complete activity A for project L within the end of Q1. This is an awesome goal to set. Whereas, on the contrary, I will complete project L by quarter 4 is a bad goal. This shows lack of direction. Number 4, review your progress against the goals periodically. I prefer to track my goals on a weekly basis. And this is a personal belief and a personal situation that I decided that I need to track my goals on a weekly basis. Nobody asked me to, or nobody forced me to. But this is where I'm comfortable at. And then I'm used to adjusting my priorities to achieve the goals every next week. Choose a frequency that works for you and where you're comfortable with. An ideal frequency to track or measure your goals is anything between a week to a fortnight. The ideal frequency to adjust your path is anything from a fortnight to a month at the max. In case the goal seems unrealistic after 2 or 3 reviews, sit down with your boss, your team leader, and try to redefine the goal. Yes, realigning the goal is possible with the support of your team leader. The final rule, rule number 5. Like Jason Statham in The Transporter, never forget rule number 1. Do you have any rules that you have in addition to the 5 that we mentioned? Do drop in your tricks and tips in the comment sections below. And on that note, time to end. Stay healthy, safe, and motivated. Thank you for listening.